Jose Luhuke took his Hillsborough bow and presided over the first win of his Sheffield Wednesday reign. It was a low-key affair, but a win of any sort was welcome after Wednesday's recent slump, and League Two Carlisle were not easily brushed aside. Goals from Matias and Atdhe Nuhiu rewarded a display of mounting authority from the championship outfit. Matias breaks to deadlock with a cool finish in the first half at Hillsborough. Matias celebrates after giving his side the lead in the FA Cup replay against Carlisle. The forward gestures to the home supporters after scoring his first goal of the season. Sheffield Wednesday's Atdhe Nuhiu scores his side's second goal of the game. Nuhiu, left, celebrates with George Boyd after doubling the lead in the second half. Sheffield Wednesday: Dawson, Hunt, O'Grady, Farrow, Venancio, Nielsen, Fox, Jones, Reach 79, Butterfield, Boyd, Nuhiu, Matias. Subs not used: Rhodes, Palmer, Lucas, Joe, Reach, Wildsmith, Wallace, Poodle. Goals: Matias 28, Nuhiu 66, Carlisle, Bonham, Brown, O'Sullivan 64, Little, Ellis, Miller 67, Parks, Gronger, Lamb, Joyce, Jones, David, Bennett, Hope 58. Subs not used: Nobby, Bacon. They also set up each other's goals to give the Owls a home tie with Reading in the fourth round. 2 divisions and 44 places separated these clubs. Wednesday would have expected an even bigger gap, struggling as they are in the bottom half of the championship, and 43 is the number of years since the Cumbrians' best ever FA Cup campaign. Having been quarter-finalists in 1975, they arrived with an outside chance of repeating that run, knowing a shock win would set up a home tie with Reading or Stevenage. The previous 2 ties had been won on home soil, including a replay win over Gillingham before the goalless first game with the Owls. Bo's curl is among the longest serving in the lower divisions at 3 years and 4 months. While Hillsborough was seeing the start of Luhuke's reign after gaining a first point in his opening game. The 0-0 derby at Sheffield United, the Dutchman added some much-needed cheer for his new club, who had gone 4 games without scoring and won only one of the previous 12. Richard Bennett, second left, of Carlisle, stretches for the ball as Cameron Dawson, right, blocks. Carlisle posed a threat early on. Mark Ellis had a shot on the turn saved, and Richie Bennett hesitated with a much clearer chance. With George Boyd showing well in advancing his comeback from injury, Wednesday began to find a rhythm and forced a 28th-minute breakthrough. Nuhiu flicked unadroitly for Matias to race clear and take one touch before firing into the roof of the net. It was Matias' first goal of the season in only his second start and just the 4th of his Hillsborough career. The Owls started with only 3 members of their Derby 11. Carlisle's changes were just 3. Both teams struggled to cope with the snowy conditions in Sheffield on Wednesday night. Matias and Boyd demanded saves of Jack Bonham as Wednesday sought a wrap-up margin on a freezing night amid swirling snow with some settling on the pitch. At the other end, Conor O'Grady was making his first home appearance in a back line that included another youngster, Frederick Nielsen, for his senior debut. They saw plenty of the ball but rarely allowed Carlisle a clear sight of goal. Nuhiu, set up by Matias, sealed the win with an impressive run and shot midway into the second half.